Throughout the school year, you analyze how your students are progressing. Many times, you focus on individual performance to ensure that each student is mastering the skills and concepts you're teaching. However, you also look at the performance of the entire class to see how the group is doing as a whole. In PowerTeacher Pro, use color-coded graphs and charts to view the distribution of your students' grades and to quickly analyze trends between terms. You have 4 classes, so start with an analysis of your first period class. To view the progress of your first period class, verify that the class is selected at the top of the PowerTeacher Pro window. Then click Progress. To view Traditional Grades progress,
Select Traditional from the Progress menu.
the graph on the Traditional Grades progress page shows the distribution of grades for the class for the selected reporting term. The column on the left lists the number of students who have earned each traditional grade in the grade scale. The colors in the graph correspond to different levels of achievement. For this grade scale, the dark green bar represents students who earned an A- or an A, as labeled below the bar. The length of the colored bars represent the number of students earning that grade. The black demarcation line shows where the cutoff is between passing and failing grades. The numbers in the column on the right show the total number of students who have passing grades versus the total number of students who have failing grades. You can see that 24 students have passing grades and 1 has a failing grade. To the right of the graph, view a summary of the total number of students who have missing, late, or incomplete assignments. Next, use the Traditional Grades distribution window to view trends between terms. To open the window, click the graph. On the left side of the Traditional Grades distribution window, view the grade distribution for each reporting term in the school year. You can see that the distribution of grades for the class has remained consistent between terms, with 24 students who have passing grades and 1 who has a failing grade. On the right, compare students' grades from the selected term to the previous term. A red arrow in the grade column indicates that the student's grade is trending down between the selected terms. A green arrow indicates an upward trend, while no arrow indicates no change. You can see which students are performing better or worse between terms. For example, you see that Matt's grade has trended upward from quarter 2 to quarter 3. To compare trends between a different selection of subsequent terms, click the grade distribution graph for the term you want to compare. Now you can see the class trends between quarter 2 and quarter 1, including Matt's upward trend from an F to a D-. To close the window, click X in the upper right corner. Remember, to analyze Traditional Grades progress for a class, first select the class. Then click Progress and select Traditional. View the distribution of grades in the bar graph. To view grade and class trends between terms, click the graph. It's clear that you have one student who needs some additional remediation so that he can continue to improve his failing grade. But it looks like the rest of your first period class is progressing well. And the best part is, you can use PowerTeacher Pro anytime to quickly monitor your students' progress.